welcome to AP Workshops. I believe everyone likes to call this one's Snox Vlogs, I think. So before we go, just a couple of V4s in. Shot bike's looking great in the sun. Twirlo racing, lovely. And I'm going to go out on the 660 and see how the KTech suspension gets on. Last time I rode it, it was doing the same as what it was doing with Griff. And that was basically where the rear suspension felt like it was... how would you put it? Like it was dropping about 5mm. So dash is nice, isn't it? So let's go out, see what happens, see whether it's been an improvement. And in good old-fashioned sense, I'm going to be not using no quick shifter, no blipper, but it's the sun's out and it feels nice in the UK right now. We're getting a little glimpse of sunshine, so happy days indeed. Is this my third time out on the RS660? The first time was when it was dropped off from the guys up at MSC. I was allowed to go out on it. It had about £2 worth of petrol in. Second time out on it, you really enjoyed that. Bike felt comfortable, still feels comfortable, but the suspension was a little bit so let's see how the bike rides today. Now, the one thing I will say about this bike is that everyone who turns up to the workshop, everyone says how much better it looks than like how the marketing team displays it. I don't know whether they Photoshop it in these brochures, but everyone who sees the bike loves it. And what's even better than that is everyone who we've let have a go on it comes back and they are pleasantly surprised. Mind you, I was myself when I first rode it, so let's see how it goes today. One thing's for sure, the roads are getting a bit busier in the UK as COVID has allowed us to move around a little bit. I've said it before, last time, and straight away, instantly, you know how comfortable this bike is. It just feels really nice. But we're here to see what the suspension does. And more importantly, I've actually got fuel in the bike, so it's a good day. Oh man, the roads are super busy again in the UK. But I suppose that's a good thing. We're all getting out and we can all ride motorbikes, so woohoo! I did do this video about 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately I don't think we pressed the record button, so take two, round two. KTech suspension, front and rear. Let's go play. Good afternoon. Love the dash on this bike. I don't know anything about the electronical side of this. It says commute on it, on the dash. And it would be a good bike for commuting on if you can justify having a lovely bike like this to go to work every day on. I don't know what other modes it's got on. I'm sure we're going to explore it. Ah, look at that. Dry roads. It's coming. Dash looks really nice. We've got the film that we've developed for around the key fob, which I've highlighted before, so we've just got to sort the packaging out on them and they'll be available on the website, so that's a good thing. Open road, let's see how it goes. Bike's lovely. Yeah. So far so good. The suspension feels exactly how it should be. And the engine feels great on this bike. It was down round this stretch last time that we had the problems. Sun's out, the cars are out, so we're not going to get exactly how we want to ride this bike, but it's still nice being on it. It's lovely. The exhaust note's still great. I know Arrow and I think Acca have developed systems for this. I like the setup, but each to their own on this one. Oh my god, still no one knows how to drive, but let's get past them when we get a chance. Oh dear. Let's just take our time with this one. I feel like I'm in a jukebox. Let's play. Wait. Feels nice over that bump. That's usually a bit awkward, that bump. Bike's great. Absolutely love it. I don't know if you can hear me, but I love it. So far the suspension feels absolutely lovely. I haven't felt no back rear in the rear suspension drop at all. Good afternoon. It was down here last time that it dropped on me. Let's have a look. It feels like KTech have got this sorted on the back. Nothing unnerving, no squatting, planted. Yeah, well done KTech. We have now got this part of the bike sorted. Front forks feel nice as well. They've been resprung and revalved. See what's going on here where we've been. Woohoo! I love this bike, it's absolutely brilliant. Oh, better watch out around this one. Let's get past him. Front brakes are lovely. We've just been up our little road. That's where we tend to do a lot of the test riding of customers' bikes. Great bit of road surface is awful. That's why it really works. Just got a great little motor in it. The only thing you want from a motorbike as far as I'm concerned, well there's two things isn't there, but most importantly a bike should make you feel good and smile your head off, and this is what this bike's doing for me. And the other thing, you need to be able to walk away, don't you, and make sure that that bike's looking damn fine. I think Griff's gone through all the high-tech, no not high-tech, just gone through the basics of what's been done. I can't get as in-depth as that man unfortunately, but I can tell you as a day-to-day rider and someone who's rode all his life that this bike is lovely, and the suspension, yeah. What we're going to move on to next, do you reckon? Should we start looking at the dash and what kind of modes it's got? Maybe we could look at sprocket sizes. We've definitely got a lot left to explore on this bike. I'm not sure if it needs any sprocket changes, I don't know. Mind you, saying that, if you can take it up to 100 a little bit better, that's always welcome, whatever you're riding. Will we get through the lights? Yep. It's second time out on this bike, and I'm just doing like the extended test run that we call at the workshop. Kind of makes you want to just not go back to the workshop and just keep riding it and exploring it for what it is. I think the man in front wants me to overtake him, which is very kind of him, but I think we'll wait because we are coming up to literally what is known as the Mad Mile. So we can test this suspension again, more at high speed, because like I say, last time we went out on it, before the KTech stuff that was put on, it was squatting at me in a straight line. At certain speeds, officer. So it'd be good to see. It certainly hasn't played around with me or given me anything to feel anything apart from absolutely rooted to the tarmac. Let's see if we can get it open up a little bit down here. Probably not going to be able to open up as much as I'd like to, but here we go. Feel it to that engine. Whoa! Don't know what that was all about. That seemed to dive on me massively. See if we can get it to do it again. It's weird. I don't know why that. What on earth that was kicked in then. I don't know whether it was some kind of traction control. I literally have no idea. I wouldn't have thought it was traction control. Certainly weren't putting the bike on the edge of where it needs to be. Very easy bike to ride slow as well. I say slow as in, you know, shooting through villages and towns. I think it'd be great for that.
How pleasant, bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea.
So what I'm interested to see as well in the comments is, has anyone brought one? Anyone test rode one? What do you think about them? Have you brought one? Are you enjoying it? Or did you go for the new RS660? Because that looks a promising bike as well. Super easy to ride just through town. No juddering, no trumbling along. Rude not to have a little overtake though, right? I tell you what though, while I'm riding it, it just makes me think how much fun you can have on these little bikes. I don't know. Yep. Beautiful day for riding a bike, and this is the bike that I want to keep riding. Like I say, everyone who's come to the workshop who's took it out have absolutely loved being on it. You know a bike works when someone takes their helmet off and they've got that absolutely massive cheesy grin factor on the head. Which is what I'm experiencing now. We are slowly getting some parts available as well on the website, so that's one to keep an eye on. We're developing that all the time. As they come available, we're making them available, so we're definitely supporting this bike. I still enjoy the looks of the bike as well. It's a looker. Yet to see any in the flesh though, any other colours available. I know there's one, is it kind of some kind of like mad LSD yellow, I think I'd describe it as. The other one's I think the black one. I know Amber and Griff have seen the Tuono and they said that's a nice bike in the flesh as well, but yet to see one myself. Super comfy bike to ride as well. So from the small chance I got to open it up a little bit back down there at the start of the test ride, no flaws in this suspension now, confirmed. What we've seen on the original manufacturer's suspension and the 5mm of play that equated to the rear end dropping that 5 play when it got up to heat speed has certainly been wiped, and now it's a distant memory on that one. So although I've got leather gloves on, I've still got my lollipop jacket on, and I've only got my work trousers on. So the next step for me in this bike is to get leathered up. We certainly got the weather for it. I said about it last time, and now it's starting to appear.
It's morphin' time! And we're not backing down because we're the Power Rangers!
I know some great little roads that hopefully we can get cameraed up, see how it performs around those as well. I say little roads, as I like to call it, Tamworth's own TT. But I just don't know why it dropped on me earlier. I'd imagine it's some kind of electronical aid, but I've never owned a bike with all this kind of fancy stuff on, so never really felt it kick in. I shall ask Griff and see what he's got to say about it. I don't know whether it's some kind of stabilising effect or what. I really have no idea. I know it's going to be... Oh man, I keep saying it. I don't want to sound like a broken record. But this bike is great. It's planted now. It goes well enough to make you smile your head off. Do you know what? I'd happily just keep riding this all day long. I suppose really I should get back to the workshop. I'm sure there's a phone ringing somewhere or an email to be answered or an order to be taken, and talking to the website, keep your eye on that. We've always got updating stuff on it and offers, and you know, if the phone is super busy at times, drop us an email, we can always get back to you, it's no drama. I think this is where I now say sales at apworkshops.co.uk. So we're nearly back at the workshop. Again, I've loved being on this. There's not one time I've been on it I've thought, oh god, this is a bit dull. That exhaust sounds lovely, doesn't it? I don't know.
Yes.
It transponds through to a video, but on the bike itself, yeah, boy. Griff reckons this is his corner. Well, I think it's all of our at the workshop's corner. We all come round it every day. Keep it down a little bit here. It's just going down through the neighbourhood. This is where everyone thinks they've took a wrong turn to the workshop. Just come up with an absolutely brilliant idea as well. I wonder, right, how many likes it would take for me to have a day at work, but actually just get loaded up with a few quid in my pocket for some petrol money and just go out and ride it all day and enjoy it. How many likes can I get for that? That's what I want to know. Here's a customer of ours, just got an RF. He's just come in for some suspension work. So what we do is we send them out and work with the customer just to make sure it's absolutely nailed. There you go. Oh, for a minute then I didn't think we got it in neutral, but yeah, it's confirmed neutral first time every time. I love it. I love it. Keep your eyes on this for more updates, more stuff we're going to do to the bike. The suspension works, that's double thumbs up from me. Front forks work a treat as well. Yeah, as I say, job's an incredibly good one. Take care, look after you all, and until the next time, stay safe. Thank you. Thanks for watching the little video of the test ride we've just done on the lovely 660 bike. Suspension's working a treat from what I can feel, and we have got the KTech in stock now, so that's promised I won't get this out because it's going to be an absolute mission to put it back in, but hey ho. So we've got the Razor R on, that's online now, so proven. Me and Griff have ridden this, works absolutely as it should. Happy days on that one. I mentioned in the video as well that we're just getting more stuff on the website for the 660, so we're now getting the R&G stuff online, so we're getting protection moving on forward with that, so that's going well. And then what I thought next time is I mentioned the commute, so next time I'm going to go out on the bike, I'm going to have a play around with the different modes it's got on it, so that'll be interesting, and see what more it gives and how it rides differently with all the different setups. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching and take care. See you later.